many of you have ever been out driving around and gotten lost? Were you looking for street signs to tell you where to go and where you might need to go next? The same thing, interestingly, happens with interviewing. When we are looking for those signs or indicators of whether we're conducting the interview in the proper manner, and we're actually making sure that this is a good fit for both the candidate and for the organization. One of the tools that I have found helpful as a recruiter has been the stop sign. And the stop sign is a tool that helps us to make sure that we are conducting the interview in the proper manner. The first is S, tell the story. Tell us a story about the organization. Share that information with your candidate to make sure that it's a right cultural fit and that they are looking at the organization that's a match for them and not one where they're going to be unhappy later on. So stop, tell a story about your organization and how it came to be and why you're there. The T stands for task. To remind yourself as someone conducting an interview that you share all the tasks of that particular role. Kind of makes sense when you think about it. Here are the things this particular job is going to require of a candidate, and making sure that the candidate is willing to have that in their job description. They feel confident about their skills in that area, that they're able to perform the job that we're looking to fill. The O is for opportunity, and it is the chance for us to see how that candidate would take what we said in the task section and apply it to opportunities for them to grow. What could they do with that job that would make it stronger, more beneficial to the organization, help them with their career development? Many times people come into interviews and they just want to do the people-pleasing side of it, and they get into a job for a short period of time and say, this isn't what I signed up for. It's not what I wanted to do. The opportunity is a chance for them to share that with us and say, how would I grow this organization? Finally, the last step in the stop sign for interviewing is process. Many times candidates come into a company, they do the interview, and they aren't sure what the next steps are, a little apprehensive to ask. And so it's our responsibility as the employer or the interviewer to share that information with our candidates. Tell them how long is the process going to be? Maybe is there an assessment they'll need to go through? Maybe another interview that they'll have to be part of? So we really give them a good idea of where the process is. If we, as interviewers, would go through a stop sign, we would be giving our candidates a better signal of what their expectations are and if it's a good match for our organization.